We are spending our very first night in the Airstream as a family here in the jungle of Costa Rica. And the Airstream is covered right now because it's rainy season and it has some leaks, so we don't want it to leak. And we're gonna uncover it so we can sleep in it tonight and hope it doesn't rain.
It's definitely gonna rain.
And we're also gonna share a little house update because they're building on our land and it's happening fast. So
it's so exciting.
Yeah.
I can't wait for you to see it. But before we get into all of the shenanigans that I'm sure are gonna unfold, I wanna thank our sponsor for this video, Comfy, who has given us the thing that Sia has been missing while living in our tiny home on wheels for the last 5 years. But more about that later on. Now let's take off this rain jacket and get our Airstream set up for the night.
Get it set up. There's a bunch of rocks. We gotta move the rocks and then let's pull it back on that side. Is it raining already?
It's literally raining. I told you.
Maybe we'll wait a little bit to uncover this.
Yeah, we'll see you in a sec.
Atlas. He's gonna be excited to spend the night in the Airstream. We're just waiting out the rain. Hopefully it's just like one cloud and then it won't rain until like later on today. Right now the Airstream is parked at our neighbor's place. Because we had the Airstream covered with a dark tarp, our solar panels aren't generating electricity right now, so our batteries are probably low. So we're probably gonna have to plug in to this house so that we have electricity tonight. We can run fans, we can charge our phones, we can turn the lights on. Okay. It looks like it's night out there, but that's just the tarp. It's actually day. You can see out this window. Atlas, are you excited to be here, bud? Where's your room, Atlas? Go to your room. Do you remember? Yeah. Yeah. Good boy. We spent most of the last 5 years here in this Airstream, renovating it, traveling around North America, spending years with our daughter in here. And as I walk around, I get flashbacks to what it felt like to live here full time. And I'm so excited that we're gonna be back in here soon. Like, our structure's gonna be done in like a month or two, and we can move the Airstream there and start living under a roof with like more outdoor space. But this is gonna be the bedroom, which is awesome. This is our bedding, some stuff for dinner, towels and sheets. It's like we're camping.
Now that the Airstream is set up, we want to take you over to our land because there has been a lot of progress over the last few weeks of our Airstream Jungle Home, and we want to share it with you. It's super exciting. This place is going to be ready in no time. All right, so this is the structure. This is the Airstream Jungle Home where Luna is going to be spending the rest of her life. So this is like the front part of the structure. When you drive in, you can park the car. We're still trying to figure out where we're gonna park the car, but I think it's gonna come under here because there's so much space. And this is also where the Airstream is gonna go. So we're gonna pull it in here. There's going to be a roof eventually over it. This here is the washroom. So we're gonna have a toilet, sink, shower.
And we're adding a Japanese toilet seat.
What? The bidet, ever since we went to Japan and fell in love with their toilets.
Oh! Whoa, that tickles.
How is it?
There's water where there shouldn't be water. Okay.
We were like, we're gonna have one of these one day because it is the best butt cleaner in the world.
When we were looking at 3D renders, I don't know, I felt like the roof wasn't as high, but you know, it's like 15 feet high. There's going to be a lot of nice headroom, makes the space feel much more open, and it opens it up to this spectacular view of the mountains behind us.
This is going to be where there's going to be like a stovetop. We're actually going to be taking out the kitchen in our Airstream and bringing the pieces out here. So the sink, the stovetop, we're gonna be leaving the fridge in there, but we're gonna have a larger fridge out here. We'll have a lot of cupboard space for all of our appliances because we've got many of those and all the other stuff that goes in a kitchen. And we're gonna have a really large dining room table that can fit, I'm thinking like 10, 12 people.
Wow, that's a big table.
It would be, but we can use it for so many things.
This whole area.
Yeah, this whole area.
This whole area.
There are gonna be some sliding doors that open up, and this will be our laundry room and storage space as well.
The idea is to fuse the aesthetics of the Airstream with like the jungle inside and out. That, you know, part of the Airstream kitchen is going to come out to kind of replicate the feeling that the Airstream gave us on the inside, but now expanded more into this larger structure. That with like swings, looking at the mountains, hammocks. I want to put like a little bonfire right here so we can sit around like on couches and watch the beautiful jungle. Like it's right here. Probably doesn't look like much right now because it's a construction site and it just rained, so it looks like extra gross right now with all these puddles around, but it will look spectacular once it's all done.
Welcome to our community garden. It just rained, so it's like extra beautiful. Everything's so green and lush. Birds are chirping. It's nice. I'm gonna go around and collect some things for dinner tonight. I'm starting off with this Suriname cherry. This cherry is the best cherry of all the cherries. And it tastes like a mix between a cherry and like a pepper. This here is called ketuk, and it's a delicious green. It kind of has like a peanutty flavor to it. You can eat it raw. You can put it in a stir fry. So good. Some Japanese spinach.
Okay, I don't think it's going to rain anymore. We're gonna uncover the Airstream. Tire's pretty.
There she is.
flat.
Oh yeah. Okay, let's go in. If there is one thing that Sia has been missing living in this tiny space, it is a dishwasher. And lucky for him, we have a small and portable one that has arrived. Take a look. So I gotta figure out where to put it.
It arrived? Nice! Oh, that's cool looking. Wow, this is cool. We should set this up.
Yeah.
Take it for a test drive. Plug it in right here.
Yep.
This dishwasher is pretty sweet because it's not just a dishwasher. It's got 3 different features. So it washes dishes, and then it also washes veggies, which I thought was super interesting and unique. And it also steam cleans, which pretty awesome for such like a tiny little machine. Comfy specializes in appliances for small spaces, offering a wide range of products that help you both clean and cook. We picked the countertop dishwasher that can be portable, giving you the option to fill the built-in tank and have it drain dirty water into the sink, or you can install it into your existing piping. There are 5 different wash cycles, cleaning dirty dishes in as little as 40 minutes, and it can hold a lot more than I expected for a small dishwasher. What I like most about this is it's not only for dishes, but it has a steam function to sterilize baby bottles and a vegetable washing function. If you're as passionate as me about having a dishwasher in your tiny space, we've linked Comfy below in the description box. First time washing veggies dishwasher? Are we cooking food in the dishwasher? No, although it does seem like it.
Tofu's on the stove. It's just beeped, letting me know that our veggies have been thoroughly washed.
That looks like some clean kale.
Look at this.
Freshly picked today.
What I'm holding today.
I'm gonna put this on here.
What is it? An ant?
Oh, that's heavy. Hell.
Show all the people.
Show all the people what?
The ant.
You have an ant in your hand? Whoa. Okay, throw it out here. Here's your reward. What did you make?
Little tofu mixed with like sauteed veggies or greens from the garden. Put a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Made with love?
Made with love.
I'm grateful we made this work. And it's not raining. I'm grateful it's not raining.
I am grateful to be here with my family in the first home that we ever had together.
What are you grateful for, Kai?
Atlas.
Atlas. Aho!
Oh! At least a little bit. There's an ant behind you. Came through the screen.
Okay, it's 10 p.m. Kai's asleep. And it's so peaceful outside. I love that this is our first night in Luna. And so far, so good. Let's see if I can show you our sleeping setup. Does it feel to be in here?
Cozy. You know, it feels nice. Familiar. And whenever I'm in here, I forget about what's outside, like where I am, because we've taken Luna at so many places. So, it just feels like homey in here.
Good morning. We made it through the night. There was a damn mosquito keeping us up, but I got him. Now we're here.
Woke up this morning and the view is so beautiful. Like the clouds were kind of like halfway across the mountains, and it just was like hazy and super green because it rained, and it's ridiculous. It's so beautiful.